11 o'clock on Friday, 3rd of March 2020, Ogun State locks down in a bid to fight the dreaded coronavirus pandemic.
I enjoin all and sundry to fully comply with these measures and regard them as necessary sacrifices to safeguard ourselves from the dreaded and rampaging virus. From the first index case in our state about a month ago, the number of positive cases in the country is inching towards 200. And it's particularly worrisome that the number has doubled in less than 1 week. Therefore, any measure particularly aimed at enforcing social distancing, which is considered very potent to flatten the spread of the virus, will be supported by all.
As a responsible and responsive government, the current administration in Ogun State has prepared relief materials for the poor and vulnerable in the society.
The government is providing immediately various food items, neatly packed to about 100,000 households across our state in the first instance. The target is to reach 500,000 households in all. The objective is that while this number may not capture all the residents of the state, it should reach a significant number of intended beneficiaries, which are the poor and the vulnerable. Each food pack contains the following items, considered to be staple amongst the majority of our people. 1, 5 kilograms bag of rice, 5 kilograms bag of beans, 5 kilograms bag of gari, sachets of salt, seasoning cubes, vegetable oil sachets, and many packets of tomato puree sachets. These are the core items procured by the government. Some other food and personal hygiene items have been donated by public-spirited individuals and organizations. These will be distributed as appropriate. I wish to appeal to our people that they should avoid stampede and unnecessary struggle in the course of distribution of these items.
The governor stresses that any form of diversion of the relief materials will be punished.
First, we have established a good food bank in each of the 3 senatorial districts, from where the food items will be distributed to the respective local government areas across the state. Second, we have constituted and inaugurated in each local government a local government relief material task force in the 20 local governments. The composition of the task force is multi-sectoral, broad-based and inclusive to ensure that all critical segments of the community are in the driver's seat for objectively determining, identifying, and collating the list of beneficiaries, which are predominantly the poor and vulnerable in each local government. It will then ensure a fair, equitable, and inclusive distribution of the relief materials in an efficient and effective manner. The committee, which will be chaired by the chairman of the local government, has as members chairman of the Community Development Council, CDC, in the LGA, who will serve as vice chairman, chairman of the League of Imams and Alfas, and chairman of the Christian Association of Nigeria, and chairman of Council of Bales. Other members are representatives of the market women members of the House of Assembly, maximum of 2 political office holders from the LGA, a permanent secretary, or a director-level staff in the state public service from the LGA. The head of local government administration in the LGA will serve as secretary. The task force is replicated also in each of the 236 wards in the state. What this means is that as we have that task force at the local government level, we will also have that at the ward levels across the 236 wards. This is to ensure that the relief materials get to the grassroots. Let me warn that any report of diversion or any other sharp practices that undermine the objectives of these relief materials will be viewed very seriously. Indeed, there will be consequences.
He thanked the people of the state for their support and understanding in a bid to win the war against COVID-19. Tunde Olaniro, OGTV News.